Our best ever of entertainment in innovation is gonna continue right now with the, I don't wanna get this wrong, the ZTE SPro portable Wi-Fi smart projector. That's a mouthful. Now, what does it equate to at the end of the day? It equates to giving you a wirelessly controlled screen projector for work presentations, for home viewing, whether it's in your big basement, whether it's on the side of your house. With Wi-Fi, it could be Netflix, it could be a plugged-in device that you want to use, it could be family photos broadcast on the side of your home while you're having a grill and having people over and a barbecue and celebrating. It truly is the most tech-savvy, innovative, high-end projector we've ever offered here at HSN. Now, when they told us we were gonna do this item, they told me we were gonna do it at full price, and I threw a little bit of a little nasty Brett fit.
Good for you.
I said, listen, it's innovation, and we wanna give everybody really exciting opportunities. They said, okay, we'll take $20 off. I threw a second mini Brett fit and said, that's not even 10%. You guys gotta do better than that. So officially, thanks to a couple of Brett fits that I'm very proud of this time around. I don't always get thrilled when I throw a fit, but this time I was happy about it. This is officially the lowest price you'll find it anywhere in the market. It is 10% off. There are only 270 of these to go around. This is a phenomenal item for a college student to do impressive presentations as well as be able to broadcast content from their mobile devices. This is a phenomenal item for anybody with a home that wants to be able to have projector HD content anywhere in their home without even needing a screen. This truly is the top of the line in the world of home projectors. Joe's joining us. He's going to talk you through a lot of the features. We will bring the lights down so you can see the one working here. Now, you were telling me how big the actual image, the screen in high def you can get with this model?
How about 120 inches? Can you imagine how much?
From this little tiny guy right here that I can travel with?
This is how tiny it is. And I'm gonna hold it up just for you so you can see for comparison's sake. Look, it's so tiny. It's running right now on batteries. It's a built-in battery. It's gonna last you about half an hour on the battery. You have your adjustable button on here. This adjusts the focus that's on there. It's a 4-inch Gorilla Glass screen. It's all touch screen. This is an Android operating system, so it's got just all those great apps, just like you would on your tablet, just like you would on your smartphone. But on the front here, that's your projector. That's gonna project a screen anywhere from 10 inches to 120 inches directly on anything, whether it's the side of a wall, the side of the house, could be anywhere throughout the home, and that's all there is to it. Even on the back side, I love this part because I can even plug in my USB connection, so USB photos and printers. Plus it also has HDMI, so you can plug in your Xbox, you can plug in all kinds of different devices. If your kids are taking over the TV and then you want them to go to the room, they can plug in their HDMI right there, and they can take this, and now they can have a TV that's right there on the go. In the Harrison household yesterday, it was my wife's birthday. I had people over, and we've been playing around with this for a couple of weeks now. But everyone wanted to see photos, everyone wanted to see the home videos. We busted out our projector, put it right on the side of the house, and the kids were watching TV.
You know it's a fun time whenever anybody uses that phrase, right? Like, we busted it out.
We had to bring it in the box. Well, I
Listen,
had it packed in.
You know, you've got people that are coming over and you're having a barbecue, and it could be home videos, it could be embarrassing, people falling down at weddings, all sorts of stuff from YouTube and Facebook. And it's tiny. I mean, it is grab and go. And then I want you to think about professionals for just a moment, and college students that do multimedia presentations. You know, if you run a business or you work for a company where you need to do presentations around the country, around the globe, even in your own office, I would say this is a tax-deductible work expense. Because it really can, and then listen, then you get to enjoy it at home as a fun projector for yourself. But there's so much you can do with this. The fact that it's wireless means that any content that's on a laptop computer, that is on a tablet, that's on a phone, now you can project it. And it's high definition too. So there's so much fun, there's so much productivity, there's so much to be delivered from the ZTE SPro. This is our only planned airing on it. We did only get a limited quantity supply. You know, one of the things I love sometimes about being on air this early in the day is we get the opportunity to offer items that we won't be able to offer throughout the rest of the day. They truly are special to those of you who are shopping with us right now. This is one of those. This is your chance to shop for it. I know we want to bring the lights down and show the quality though, because I think a lot of people, projectors, it's like, it's a fun gimmick, but how good does it really look?
It's DLP, which it gives you some of the latest technology that's out there. We have a white wall that's behind us, and when we dim the lights, and you can see from the projector just the quality of the image. And keep in mind, this is all wireless. We have a device that's down here. There's no hardwired connection, just like your tablet, just like your smartphone. You end up getting that great content that's right there. Now we're seeing it on the still have, it's blasting up against the back wall there. But Brett, the thing about it is, I'm going to hold up a 32-inch. Let me walk back here for a second. This is a 32-inch TV that we have right here, just this tiny little square. That's 120 inches.
I don't even think they can see that there. I mean, I don't know if we can have a, just look at the little tiny corner there.
I'm down here in the lower left-hand corner. This is 32 inches.
There you go. Now
that is 10 feet worth of space. It is phenomenal the differences you can get because you end up having this amazing screen and amazing images. When you see it at home, it's so sharp, it is so clear. I know we still have the studio, it's tough with the studio lights when you see it through the camera, but the thing is when you get this at home, we were watching our home videos, we were watching movies on here, we pulled up some photos. It is absolutely brilliant, and it's at 1080p resolution that you end up getting right there on your fingertips.
So don't forget, you are getting flex pay, you are getting free shipping, you are getting lowest price in the country, and we do a 30-day money-back guarantee. But I just want to talk about how this is a very, in my opinion, smart way to spend your money. You know, if you have a guest bedroom or a room where your kids or your grandkids come to visit, do you really need to or want to go buy a $400 or $500 TV? And then you have to spend money on, you know, a cable box, on a place to store it and keep it. You're spending a lot of money on a one-use item that's in a room that's not very often being used. With this, you know, for me, I grew up in a home where I wasn't allowed to have a TV in my bedroom as a kid, and I'm glad for that, which I shouldn't have. But this is a way that when I did something great or when I was sick, that I could have had great entertainment, you know, through Netflix, through any USB drive, you know, from Slingbox content on a tablet. This is the way you can have a big screen projected TV in a room when you want it without buying a big screen TV. But then the same model can go out and be set up outside of your home when you have a big party. It could be used for a presentation for work or for school. Rather than just buying a TV, buy the ZTE SPro, have a TV when you want it, stream Netflix, stream Hulu, stream any content you have from like a wireless Blu-ray player. You could do all of that, but then you're also getting so much more. You know, a unit that you could bust out and show off outside during a big party, one that you could take for a presentation at work if you were selling your house. I mean, there's really so much to this. If you start to break it down and say price per use, price per function, price per piece of high-end technology, it's a phenomenal value for what it will deliver to you and to your family members.
And Brett, it's got a beautiful display right on the front. It's 4 inches of high definition, just right there at your fingertips. So even if you're just using it to access your photos, I plugged in my USB stick because there is a USB port on the bottom. There's also HDMI, so I can broadcast and project all these photos. You know, a lot of times people come over, they're like, I want to see the pictures that you have on your phone, but there's like tiny little 3-inch display. Here I can broadcast them up to 10 feet, 120 inches. So not only can I just show the photos, but also can access all your videos as well. So if I want to show home movies, I can even bring up videos that are on here, and I can access it directly through my USB stick, so I can have all that great content, and then you can show this whether it's on the side of the house, whether it's on the wall, whether it's just, you know, kids playing around and you haven't seen these videos. And you can also crank up the audio. There's audio, a built-in speaker as well, so you can hear everything that's going on. It's just an amazing device that we've never been able to do before. And I'll put my hand over the top. It's just broadcasting that image, and we can put it on the screen behind us, or you can put it on any flat surface in any wall. We've never had anything of its kind. And look how tiny the device is. Whether you're using this as a work projector, whether you're using this to show off all those great videos that you have, or if you want to connect to Netflix, this has wireless connectivity, just like your tablet, just like your cell phone, but you're not sharing that movie just by yourself. You can share it to everybody in the family, because now I can take that video, I can blast it on the wall. Everybody is enjoying movie night with a brand new smart projector.
So this is the only scheduled presentation. It is officially the lowest price in the country, thanks to a Brett Fit or two, getting 10% off the price to shop for it today. There's a lot to show you here, and if it's exciting to you, if it's interesting to you, you have a 30-day money-back, no questions asked guarantee, and you get free shipping and flex pay. So when you think about something that can be great for home entertainment, great for you and for the kids, great without buying a big, heavy, expensive television and having a big piece of hardware that you now have to manage, I mean, this fits in the palm of your hand. You know, sort of sky's the limit here. I mean, you could take it with you when you travel and project it on a hotel room, on a wall, and use it to watch your own content. You could let your kids borrow it to take it for school presentations and projects. You know, if you think about all the places in your life where you would want to be able to project information, media, now you're getting it in the best way possible with Wi-Fi, with a high definition signal that can go up to 120 inches in length. This is one of those items that you go, you know, it sounds interesting. I think I'm gonna give it a try. And a year from now, you have a laundry list of ways in which it enriched your life. You know, take it out when you go camping and use it to watch some great content. If you're somebody that goes RVing, there's no cable, I would think, for most of you. This is a great way, stream content from your tablet and project it somewhere where everybody can watch it. One-of-a-kind technology, limited supplies, and only scheduled airing on the day because we are so limited.
And it is Wi-Fi. When you go through the features, I want to show you a quick little video that shows you everything that you're getting today, because a lot of people don't believe with a device this small, can it really do all that? It's going to be a projector. It can connect to your phone. It can connect via Wi-Fi. It can do all that in one tiny little device. Now, there's a focus wheel on the side because it goes anywhere from 10 inches to 120 inches or 10 feet worth of space. That one tap of a button, now you have the Android operating system where you can access all that great content just like you would with the tablet. There's the volume controls as well. And there's that projector button. Anything that's showing up on the screen, you tap that one button and now you can blast it onto the wall. Now it's also great if you're just checking your emails, you're surfing online. And as far as connectivity, because this has multiple ways to connect, you can connect via Wi-Fi, you can connect via Miracast, you can connect via the USB port. This also even has a slot on the side if you want to add a memory card. So maybe you're taking the photos out of your digital camera, you can pop them directly in to your brand new smart projector, and now everybody can share them. But we do it at the Harrison household is we have a Netflix subscription. I have, instead of just having a, you know, we have a 40-inch TV in our house, instead of just enjoying movies on a 40-inch, now, Brett, I pull this out and I can put this on the wall and share up to 120 inches. Not my tiny 40 inches, but now I've gone up to 120 inches and enjoying it on a big, beautiful display.
You know, I just love that concept. You know, when you're having like a dinner party or a barbecue or friends are coming over for football games, there's a wall in your house somewhere and you put up from your tablet or directly from a USB drive, you know, family photos, a trip you took, a home movie. You really can expand out your media experience in your home. You take any screen's content and you make it viewable up to 120 inches in length for everybody to enjoy without crowding around one little itty-bitty teeny tiny screen. And it's a device you can travel with, that you can use for work, that your kids can use for school. I mean, seriously, those media presentations they need to make on PowerPoint or with videos, I mean, talk about guaranteeing them an A. This is it, right here.
And especially for us, I've got 2 kids, and we always travel to you know, different hotels when we're vacationing, but it's so expensive to get just a movie out of a hotel. If I could, this even has 4 gigs worth of onboard memory, so Brett, I can download movies directly to my ZTE, and now this becomes my movie projector. I'm not paying that $10, $15, $20 per movie. I've now got that content right here on demand because it's stuff that I've already purchased. And you can see I've got it plugged in directly through the USB. But there are multiple ways to plug it in. I'll just take my USB out. There's also HDMI. I'm a big gamer. I love the Xbox. I love the PlayStation 4. It uses HDMI. My wife hates it when I'm playing, when she wants to watch and catch up on her TV shows. So I can now take my smart projector, I can plug my gaming device right in there, and then I can broadcast this onto a wall so I still get to enjoy the game. I've got it right there. On the side over here, let me open up the little flap. This is even where you plug in your memory cards from your digital cameras. So now if you want to share all those memories, not just on this screen, you tap the one button that's right there on the bottom. Anything on this screen is being projected right through that memory card. And there's even the focus wheel. Now, when you first get this at home, it's going to pop up on the wall. You might say, well, it doesn't look as sharp as you want. There's a little focus wheel, and just adjust that, just like you used to do on the old-time projectors, and that's going to sharpen that image, making sure it's the perfect high definition definition. And by the way, completely wireless. I can even unplug this if I want to because there's a battery built in and it's still functioning. It's still projecting directly on the screen and it still has that wireless access just like a tablet, but now I'm able to broadcast everything.
I want to show the picture one more time. I know you guys are seeing this little tiny screen and going, wait, what am I buying? What am I getting into? That's just your interface that shows you what's playing, but we want to show you the screen. Clock is up here. Only about 7 minutes left in our only presentation, our very limited supply, our special price that will go away at midnight tonight if there are any left. So if the concept is interesting to you, for work, for play, for the kids' room, for the grandkids' room, for the guest room, for side of the house movie viewing, for taking for presentations, this is your moment to take advantage of a 10% off price. You've got FlexPay and free shipping, all the special bells and whistles we offer for an event. They all go away at midnight if there are any left. Now, if you have an HSN card, we'll even offer VIP financing on this one, so it's under $40 a month, no interest, no finance charges, if you want to shop for it. We're going to bring the lights down. This is going to be your only opportunity to shop for it today. As we process through orders, there are maybe 200 of these left in stock. When we can offer something that's a delightful entertainment device, but also has practical productivity work functions and features and school project opportunities, it really is a smart way to spend your money and get a lot out of your innovative products.
Absolutely. It's so simple, so easy. Anything that's on the device is getting broadcast on the wall. I know it does look dim right now, but it's because the studio lights is just tough to show you how great the quality is. But it is that 1080p resolution, and I'm going to go ahead and plug in my little USB stick on here too, Brett, and show you that it's not just showing that one image. I can go back to my home screen. I can access my content that's right there, whether it's apps, whether it's photos, whether it's all my stuff that I have on demand. Maybe I'm accessing Netflix. Maybe I want to, watch HSN on a bigger, better screen. I can pull it up through the device. If I want to access my photos, I have some pictures that are on here. Instead of showing everybody on my tiny little display, now I can go picture to picture to picture right there on my device. Such a cool and easy way to do it. Even showing your movies, you want to show off some home videos, I go over to my movie section that I've got. There's my movies that I have. I got my movies. I have so many great movies that are on here. Let me pull up my movies. And right now, by the way, I'm using my USB, but you can also use this. Has 4 gigs of onboard storage. Now, when we first got this at home, my wife, we have a Bose system we got here at HSN not too long ago. This also has Bluetooth. So, Brett, we were watching the movie. We were watching Big Hero 6, and we plugged it into our Bluetooth connectivity. So now I'm watching Big Hero 6 on the side of my house, and then we used our Bose sound via Bluetooth, and I had this amazing sound and an amazing picture. And by the way, I'm going to step right in front of this. This isn't, I know it's filling up your screen at home, but this is 120 feet. I'm going to get in the middle here. You're getting 120 inches. It's 10 feet of screen that you can put anywhere on the side of the house, in the room, anywhere that you want. Anywhere that you have a wall, you're now able to have high definition on the go.
And we talk about great high definition, but for me, I don't, maybe it's because I have a young son at home, but I always go to the family photos. I think about the old days with the, what was it, the Kodak, like the Wonder Wheel, the way to show a slideshow off.
Right.
Think about how heavy, how hot, how cumbersome, and yet how delightful and wonderful that experience was. That's what you can do with this too. You can project your family photos, do slideshows, watch home movies, home videos. Because it's the future, because it's innovative and tech savvy, it can do so much more. But just to be able to have that concept, the home videos, the photos of your children growing up when you have friends and family come to visit and you're doing a barbecue out back, there's so much that great smart projectors can offer today. There aren't that many being made and being offered in the industry anymore. And I believe, having done the research for this presentation, this is the best model available in the marketplace. And today it's at the lowest price you'll find anywhere in the marketplace, by far. In the marketplace, this is a $400 Wi-Fi smart projector, and most times it's not offered on sale because people buy it for work. People buy it for school presentations. People buy it to set up and run, offices, to show slideshows and all sorts of stuff productivity-wise. The fact that we have it on sale, Brett fit or not, is your benefit. 10% off only for today. Shipping and FlexPay make it so super simple. Get it home and see what it can do for you as that projector when people come to visit on the side of your house, as that projector for camping, as that projector to have movie viewing in a room where you have no TV. You don't have to buy a $2,000 smart TV and mount it onto the wall and then not know what to do with it when it's time to move. This thing And talk about easy to move.
Right?
Yeah.
That's how tiny it is right there. Especially with football season. I feel like more and more people get together during football to watch football games. You know, that big football, big championship happens in February, and a lot of people get together for a party. If you don't necessarily have the budget for a 10-foot TV, which, by the way, would probably cost you $100,000, this is your 10-foot TV, because anything that's on this screen, and by the way, this is Gorilla Glass. I've got 2 kids, and when they go to town on electronics, man, I hate it when stuff gets banged up. This has that nice Gorilla Glass, so it's very well built. And then anything that's on the screen, there's a projector that'll shine that on the wall, that'll shine that on the side of the house, that'll shine it on the sheet if you just hang that over a clothesline, and now you have home movies that are right there on demand. We're watching through Netflix right now on a Wi-Fi signal because there's no cable that's connected other than the power cable right now. It still has a 30-minute battery, so I can even unplug it if I want to, and it's still gonna be running, but it's got that Wi-Fi signal, so I'm connecting to the router here at HSN, just like you could at your home, and now anywhere that you wanna walk throughout your home, you have that best resolution, the biggest TV you've ever had right here in the palm of your hands. You can also plug in your USB stick, so whether it's home videos like I have or home photos, I can put it right in there. It's also an HDMI, so maybe you're plugging in a computer for business purposes and you just need a projector. You've got it right there. Even on the side, there's a little slot that you can even access and add an SD card, so you can take all those little memories out of your digital camera, pop it directly into the side that you have here. Let me open up a little case. You pop it right in the side, and now it's gonna allow you to access all that great content that's on demand. It's the first of its kind. We've never brought it here, something that anything that's showing up on the screen, you now have direct access to it. And Brett, this runs the Android operating system, so if you bought an Android tablet here, you're already familiar with it. Now anything you're doing can be shown directly through the projector.
Okay, so here's a little bit of heads up here. Our Sling Box had sold out so fast, our last airing item. We have a minute or 2 to spare. So you're gonna see the scheduled clock is gonna expire, but we're gonna stay here for a moment because this is the only chance to shop for it today. This is also a very limited item. With calls calling through, there's now less than 200 available to offer the entire country. You know, when you think about being able to touch point your kid's experience at school, maybe your or your spouse's experience at work, and then family trips and get-togethers inside and outside of the home. This is what technology should be about. You know, it's not all about hardware and specs and connectivity. It's about enriching our lives. And the smarter it gets, the more it's able to touch every part of our life. If you break down the price, yes, 10% off, only time available at that price, lowest price in the country. But if you break it down to help you at work, to help your kids and your grandkids at school, to give yourself an on-demand television that fits in the palm of your hand whenever you want it, inside or outside, a way to throw content from your tablet, from your laptop, from your everything. It's a phenomenal, smart way to spend your money. I mean, this is what innovation is about, and today we're offering it at a great sale price. Take advantage, use FlexPay, use free shipping.